Я не буду вырезать звук. I will not cut this out. Stand up, please. Stupid Russian.
Слишком много кофе. Блин, я сдохнул.
Russians are so strange.
I want to go away from Russia, but Russia is me, блядь.
Russia is me.
You can go away from Russia, but Russia can't go away
from
from you, да.
So, hello.
Hello,
I'm Christina.
I'm Oля.
We are crazy Russians.
Stupid Russians.
It was really unexpected to get the feedback from one real person.
Hello, Jewel Kitten.
Yeah. Under my last video, under my first video, it was Jill Kitten, as Ola said, and it was the question about Russia. Can you tell the question, please?
Is it true that Russian women are still dressing up in their ordinary life?
Yes, and our answer is
Yes.
yes, that's true. So, I would say that we have the small amount of people in our country that think in new way, in European way, but this group of people is really pushing by society, and we will tell you our experience about this in the end of the video. But we will turn right now to global thing about Russia. So, the most of people in Russia are thinking in traditional way. Do you agree with me?
Of course I do.
So, Russian people believes that Russian women should dress up, do body modifications, and do makeup. Возрази, что типа не все, типа, there are two types of people.
Как ты это вырежешь потом?
Ну, постараюсь.
Чего возразить?
But there are two types of people. И типа они похожи тем, что они контролируют просто женщин.
But the two types of people, one of them is okay. But the two types of people who think in traditional way. First type is people who think like you can't do any body modification because it's not natural and you should have natural beauty. And the second is that if you have some untraditional beauty, if you are not like everyone, okay, you should do body modification to be pretty.
Yeah, and I would say the first type of people, they are not body positive person because they want to control you. They say that you mustn't do anything, even if you want to be like not everyone. So, I would say that this situation isn't because like, нет. I would say that this situation is because the norms of our country, because of culture of our country. People have been telling about this for years, for centuries. So ordinary people don't even talk about it. They don't even criticize the information, the beauty standards, because, like, why don't they do this?
But some people can criticize it, like it's not good, but as I said, like we can't do anything about it. About that. We have to live how society says to us, by the standards standards.
Okay. So, if you would like to talk with people in nice way, so you like sit with them and will try to say that it isn't okay to think that Russian women should be like this or this, they would not even like to talk about it, because this is the global problem of our world, that people don't like to criticize the information and standards which have been given for them for centuries and for years. And this is mentality of our country. This is how we were taught to do with things. But if you have brain, you can think. Do you want to comment me?
No. I agree with you.
Okay. Let's turn to our personal experience. I would say the little piece of this. And would you like to start with it?
Okay. In my school, all the students have to do their projects. And there was one girl. She decided to make a project about violence on women. Okay. So she introduced her project and it was really great. It was about feminism and about really problems in Russia, but people, like our teachers, was so angry about it because they just couldn't listen about any problems, because they thought that it's okay, that not that women that's the women's fault about violence. So that girl was really sad, and she decided to leave school because everyone was angry on her because she
thinks in another way.
Yeah. Thanks.
So my experience, like I have a big experience of my life, but I will say for a little bit. So I'll start with my look, beauty blog. As you can see, I have a crop top, and I feel pushing by society that I'm wearing this. The first thing about it is because I'm not the skinny one, so I have a belly and I feel uncomfortable on the big amount of people. So now we will tell you about our experience.
So in my school, all the students have to do their projects. And one girl decided to do a project about violence on women in Russia. And she introduced her project very well. It was really great, it was very interesting, and everyone listened to her. But our teachers was very angry, and there was a big discussion and discussion, okay, about it, and they made that girl very sad. And fuck you. I hate English. I am from Russia. Rусский язык, great language.
Let's try again. So let's turn to our own experience, and we decided that I will start with it, and I will start with the two piece. Oh shit. Okay. The first piece is look into my look. As you can see, I have a crop top and I have a belly. So I'm feeling the pushing by society by wearing these clothes, this crop top, and it is because the first thing, I have a belly, so I'm not the skinny one, and I feel uncomfortable by wearing what do I want to wear, just because I have a belly. And the second thing I want to tell you about is that I had the experience when I was the traditional way of thinking, but then I met the information about feminism. It is really закрытое слово.
Close?
This word is really triggered. This word is really uncomfortable for Russian people because, like, because you have this problem in your countries too. I know about it. So when I wanted to understand more about feminism, and I did the project for my school about it, I met the understanding by my classmates, and my classmates told their friends in school that I did this project, and then they go in the group, and if I was walking through the school, some people from this group told, like, she's a feminine, или как это сказать, or how it in English.
Feminist?
She's a feminist, like this. And that was all. It was for few months, and they understood that I don't care, and they like, okay, go away. So what? Wait, so that's it.
And now about my experience, but it's not really my experience because it's about school projects again, but it's not about my school project. When we were introducing our projects, one girl from my school introduced her project about violence on women in Russia. It was a really great project. Everyone listened to her, and she knew the theme. I don't know, she had a big amount of information, but teachers and most of students were angry on her because she were speaking about something untypical. So teachers were trying to make her ashamed of her thoughts and her opinion. So she was really sad and trying to leave school because she said school isn't ready for her thoughts. And that's true.
And do we have in our city some schools that are ready for this information? I think no. Where she left? Куда она пошла?
Nowhere. She is staying at our school because she can't live in middle of the school year.
Okay. So now let's turn to the part of candies.
Is it really necessary?
I will show you some candies from our country. It was from my house. They are really cheap. So the first one is коровка. Cow. Beauty blogger. So you can see the cow in here. Here. As you can see, there's a candy. Let's cut it.
God.
And this is like this.
It's like a milk caramel. Caramel? Okay,
Caramel?
yeah. Is it tasty? Do you like it?
It's okay with it's really really sugared. It is tasty with not sugared tea. Yeah. Let's turn to another candy. It is melted because it was in my pocket. It's called Lёвушка in Russian, but in English it's like lion in cute way.
Little lion.
Little lion. No, типа это был ребенок. It's like cute lion. It is really melted, so it looks not really yummy. Disgusting.
No.
So if you do like this, you will see caramel and some, I don't know what is it вообще.
So yummy. Not really. Oh my god.
Yeah. And the cheapest ones are these candies. These are caramel with lemon. A piece of candies on my fingers. So sexy. So look at this caramel. It's like like this. Do you want it?
I hope you will cut all of this part of video.
And this is the cheapest one. А давай еще про Путина что-нибудь скажем.
Putin sucks. Oh my god.
The last one is like stupid caramel.
Stupid?
Stupid as me.
Why are you criticizing caramel? Caramel.
Because it is Putin.
Take me away from Russia, please.
Me too, please. I would like to live in another country.
Yeah, I do. Do you know about the news about Telegram in Russia? That
It was blocked.
yeah, it's trying to block, but they can't really do it. They block everything except Telegram.
Yeah, they blocked some users, like around 15,000 of users, but we have VPN. VPN, so we are winning. We have Telegram. And Pavel Durov,
I love him.
the founder of Telegram, was born in Russia. Скорее в России. I don't know. Was born or was born?
Born.
Okay, he was born in Russia, and one day he will be mine.
I hope so.
Or her.
Oh, here.
In next video we will rapping in Russian. Точнее.
Write down your question if you have some, if you're still here. Oh my god. Sorry.
We will
I'm
rap.
waiting for you.
We are rapping. We will rap not in Russian, but we will rap in English.
About Russia. Russia.
No, with strong Russian accent.
I want to rap about Russia. About Putin.
Putin sucks.
Sucks.
Не, знаешь, такая песня есть. I would like to be like Vladimir Putin. I go hard like Vladimir Putin. Go hard like Vladimir Putin. Давай с русским акцентом споем.
А что за песня? Я думаю, что...
I go hard like Vladimir Putin. Go hard like Vladimir Putin. I would like be like...
Yeah.
like
Sorry. Again.
I go hard like Vladimir Putin. Что говорю, как американка? Как пиндоска. Some Russians call Americans like Pindos. Pindos. Are you Pindos? Or no? I think no. You are cool ones.
She isn't from US. She is from UK.
Me?
Jill Kitten.
Of course I know. Ну и что, для нее так снимаю?
Ну да.